What's going on, guys? Chameleon here. Today I'm going to show you the best class setup for the newest SMG called the FENNEC, both for Warzone and multiplayer. You'll unlock the FENNEC at level 15 of the Season 4 Battle Pass. This close quarters weapon is a beast. It has an insane fire rate of almost 1100 rounds per minute, making it possibly the fastest gun in the game. And with this class setup I'm about to show you, you're going to absolutely rip through your enemies. Do you guys think the FENNEC is better than the MP5? Yes or no? Leave me a comment below. But real quick before we start, please smash that like button, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and here we go, let's do this. First up, we have the barrel. For the barrel, you want to set this to the ZLR 18-inch deadfall barrel. This will increase your damage range, recoil control, bullet velocity, and you get sound suppression. So you get a lot with this attachment at the cost of ADS and movement speed. The base ADS for the FENNEC is 213 milliseconds. When you equip the deadfall barrel, it jumps up to 283 milliseconds, which is slow. But the deadfall is still well worth it because we can increase the ADS with our other attachments, and the deadfall even works as a silencer. So by equipping the deadfall, you'll now have an extra attachment slot to use because you won't need a muzzle to silence your weapon. It's a solid 2-in-1 attachment. However, for maximum range, some people will instead use a ZLR Saber and then pair it with the ZLR 16-inch Apex barrel. But the 4-shot range with the Apex is 14 meters, and with the Saber it brings it up to 16 meters, which is only 1 meter more than the deadfall by itself at 15 meters. So sure, you'll have some better ADS and better movement speed with that pair, but in my opinion, these increases along with only a 1 meter range increase are not enough for me to give up another attachment slot, which is why I stick with the deadfall barrel instead. Next, for the Underbarrel, you want to set this to the Merc foregrip. This will increase your recoil control, aka help with your vertical recoil, and increase your hipfire accuracy. The recoil for the FENNEC isn't too bad when considering how fast it shoots. You also won't be using this outside of close quarters combat, so like with most SMGs, the Merc foregrip will work great. But if you feel like you need more control, you could consider the Ranger foregrip. It'll also increase the range. The main drawback to that though is that you're going to lose your hipfire accuracy increase, which is probably more important for an SMG in close quarters. With the ammunition, set this to the 40 round drum mags. The default mag has 25 rounds in it, and that's not anywhere near enough because you're going to fly right through it. This will increase your ADS from the base speed to 233 milliseconds. There's also the option of 12 round hollow point mags, which turns the gun into a 2-round burst. This will drop your bullet velocity, which isn't good because the bullet velocity is already bad on this, and with the 12 round mags, this will leave you with 6 shots and then you have to reload, meaning it's not going to be very forgiving. So it's best to stick with the 40 round drum mags. For the rear grip, I set this to the stippled grip tape. This will increase your aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed. For some reason, the stippled grip tape works incredibly well with the FENNEC. It will drop your ADS from the base speed to 183 milliseconds, while the Tack Laser, for example, drops it to 200 milliseconds. The base sprint to fire speed is already great at 133 milliseconds, but the stippled will drop that even further to 100 milliseconds, beating the 5mW laser, which drops it to 113 milliseconds. This makes the stippled grip tape a really strong attachment to use. Lastly, for the perk, I set this to sleight of hand. The FENNEC has the slowest reload time of any SMG at 2.175 seconds. But if you equip sleight of hand, it will decrease your reload time to 1.3 seconds, which is great, especially because of how often you'll be reloading the 40 round drum mags. So this is the setup I use, and this is what I think is best for Warzone and multiplayer. However, other attachments you could consider could be running a laser, for example, specifically the Tack Laser. I personally don't run this on my CQC guns because I don't want a visible laser while I'm ADSing inside a house, for example, where I can't give away my location. But that said, the Tack Laser actually scales really well, so if you put it on by itself, it won't have as big of an effect on your gun as it would if you put it on with other attachments that slow it down. That's where the Tack Laser will really help out, and it makes it a fantastic attachment. The iron sights are pretty good on this. I don't feel the need to use an optic, and for the range you're going to be using this gun at, you're not going to be picking people off from far away, so the iron sights should be fine to use. However, if you use the 12 round mags with the burst, you'll probably want to use an optic because you don't want to miss any of your shots. As for a stock, I don't use a stock, but the no stock will give you the fastest ADS at 183 milliseconds, while the Forged Tack CQS will be at 200 milliseconds. These will come with penalties in a combo of accuracy, control, and range, so I stay away from them. One quick tip I wanted to mention, if you pair the FENNEC with a handgun such as the X16, you'll start off with more ammo for the 40 round drum mags because the X16 actually utilizes the same ammo as a FENNEC, which is the 4.5 ACP rounds. You could even attach fully loaded for more. This is a nice little workaround to get more ammo. Overall, in my opinion, this is an amazing close quarters gun that will tear through people. pair this with an AR or a sniper because you'll lose all long range fights, but up close, you're going to obliterate people with it. So that's it for this class setup. If this video was helpful to you or you guys just enjoyed it, please smash that like button, it helps me a lot. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Yo, Dave goes. Dave goes. Nice.
They're getting third parties too. Be careful.
Enemy UAV overhead.